Paul, you have the floor. Thank you.
Maybe a few words that I'm taking back from this discussion that I may propose to you if you want to go back home with words in your suitcases. One of them would be emergence, to the extent that a new kind of jurisprudence is emerging in Europe, with the first decision being taken in Lübeck, which still has to be published, and the hope probably on the part of the European Commission that it could become a precedent. The word also differences. There are differences between the US and the EU approaches, because in the US there was this legislation which invites generics producers to enter early on the markets, which does not exist in the EU. And also because the test, which has finally been decided in the US, seems to be more effect-based, whereas it's object-based more in the EU. Nuances, as Joseph said, there are a couple of differences between the cases that involve reverse payments, early cases, particularly in the US, late cases in the EU, cases with different natures, as you were showing in one of the slides. Also differences in companies. Sometimes the big company is the originator, and sometimes it is actually the generics association. And differences also in the scenarios. Sometimes the generics firm is actually also the originator. So it depends much on the context where the things have to be decided. I would like also to remind you of the word squeezed, as I understand that Christine was saying that her feeling is that originators are very much squeezed into the difficulties of having blockbusters and pharmaceutical products who are going to make it onto the market. If we consider all the attempts which are made and which are unsuccessful. From Ilaria, I guess the word is the word hope. She hopes that all companies are going to behave more ethically, trying to ensure that products are safe and of good quality. Ingrid, you said, and I was interested in hearing this, you were saying that, of course everybody remembers the words that you were saying, Russian roulette. So I think everybody is aware now of the fact that litigation is something which, in the field of patents, is uncertain and leads to a kind of probabilistic attitude. What should we do? And this is also what Benoit said. What should we do in face of certain circumstances? And given this, what is a payment going to mean? And what is the size of the payment going to mean? We are uncertain about this. And then David, maybe the last word, also one from Esther, is the word narrative. Because you were basically challenging the narrative by the European Commission. You were saying the Commission believes that a firm, an originator, is going to pay much if she believes or he believes that there is a weak patent, and you were challenging this. And Esther was asking the question with a little bit more distance, saying maybe we should think at the interface between competition and IP with the word abuse instead of the word cartel. And I think that's about it. Maybe maybe too many words, some of them at least you can take with you back home. Thank you so much for your attention.